Hello, and a very warm welcome to this blether. I hope this finds you and yours well in these continuing difficult times. As you can see behind me, at the end of our garden we have a wood, and in the wood there's so much wildlife. There are all sorts of things that we see. In the past, we used to be able to see deer walking past in the wood, but we haven't seen deer for some considerable time. So I guess that they have now left this area, or are at least not coming through this part of the wood. I spend quite a bit of time in the garden feeding the birds. We have two feeding stations, one at our kitchen window and one at our sitting room on the patio. I feed them with seeds and nuts. And at the kitchen window, it's great to see the blue tits coming to feed right to the windowsill. But there also we have the squirrels. The red squirrels come and sit and have their breakfast sitting on the windowsill, and we can be working in the kitchen and see them, and we realise how blessed we are. We have a variety of birds of all sorts come to the garden, because as well as the feeding stations, I also throw seeds and nuts onto the grass so that the bigger birds that don't get to the stations can be fed. So we have robins, blue tits, all sorts of types of tits. We have chaffinches, we have finches, we have all sorts of different types of little beautifully coloured birds. We have sparrows, we have crows and jackdaws, we have pheasants and we have jays. All of them come to visit at some point or another, and they're always most welcome. Last week I sprinkled stuff onto the garden, onto the grass, and within a short time I counted 32 wood pigeons had gathered to eat the seeds off the grass, because at that time it was covered in snow. And probably over my shoulder you can see the wood pigeons starting to gather, waiting for their breakfast today in the trees. However, last week we also had an unwelcome visitor. Along with all the rest of the birds, suddenly they scattered as I was sitting having my lunch, and I looked out and saw a bird sitting on top of the bird table. But it wasn't a welcome bird. It was a hawk. I've showed pictures before of it. It was sitting there so majestic, and it's the most beautiful bird. But it was obviously waiting to devour some of the little birds that were there for their tea or lunch. It's strange. When we watch nature programs, we always love the cute and cuddly, but we don't like the predators, the ones that kill others just to survive. But that is nature, and we all have to look after and accept that the strong will survive. I'm grateful that human beings don't work under that way, that we are called to support one another, to care for one another. And all of us, I'm sure, in our own way, are caring for others as best we can in these difficult times. If I can be of any care or support to you, please don't hesitate to contact me. In the meantime, take care of yourself, and in your own way, take care of others. And may God bless you, and may His face shine upon you and give you peace. Bye-bye.